Welcome to Thanks Out, guys, and doing a review on a movie that I have pretty much no expectations about. The other day was late at night, and I was like, "What am I gonna watch? What am I gonna do?" And sometimes you have some of those late night watches, and you click on something that you think you may enjoy. It may come out good, it may come out right, or you just pop it in. Either you download it or you pop it in. You go with a streaming services like Netflix or something and watch it, or you can go to your DVD collection and put something out that you haven't seen. In this case, there was a particular movie that it called my attention. It was Dead Rising Watchtower, and Dead Rising, if you don't know, it's a popular video game in many platforms, and it has many sequels. And basically, it's about this guy who battles hordes of zombies by manipulating and making all sorts of weapons that you find throughout the game, and you can combine some weapons and you make really awesome weapons, and you can really find like kill hordes, hundreds of zombies, sometimes 5 or 10 at one time by swinging axes and things like that. It's very bloody, very violent. It's one of those video games that it's really, and this was a miss on it. So basically, if you guys know anything about video game movies, they mostly suck, like 99.999% of the time. So I had no expectations, and I said, all right, so I'm gonna chuckle at some, bad low budget movie madness, right? And I was wrong. This movie is actually, it finally did what I've been saying about video game movies for a long time. You have to follow the game closely so that it resembles what you enjoy out of the game, the storyline, and actually, just the cutscenes of the brand new video games are pretty good. They're almost like watching a movie. And finally, I got my wish. This movie. Well, don't get me wrong; it's nothing extraordinary or anything like that, but it follows this, this young reporter that it's. Following a zombie outbreak. In this world there's zombies, right? But if you've been bitten by a zombie, you still have a shot. Within 24 hours, you have to inject this serum called Sombrex. And the thing about Sombrex is that if you put that on every day, you have to inject it every 24 hours. You will forever survive, and you will never turn into a zombie until you die for reals. So it's not a cure, but it's like a detergent. It keeps you alive, and it's a way, but you can sort of survive here. So the government has made it available to everybody, but there's been an outbreak, and they're giving people Sombrex, right? But turns out that for some reason the Sombrex isn't working. They don't know if if the virus evolved and changed to a form that it can't anymore, or now is it airborne or something. People don't know, so they decided to quarantine the section. The whole zombies go crazy, and this reporter is trying to find out the real truth about it and try to escape to a safe zone outside, because the military is planning to blow it up like always. The military was trying to cover up the shit. So it's very generic, but it's actually been done well. The special effects are very nice. I love the zombies. Very gory, very bloody. It's not boring. It's always moving. It's not your BS bullshit that they made, like House of the Dead and movies like that are just so damn dumb, and actors, no, these actors, well, they're taking it very seriously. And it was directed by Lipovsky, and it's starring Jesse Metcalf, Megan Ori, Virginia Madsen, and Connor, and
Alex Pobnik, among others. And Rob Riggy as Frank West, a very kind of comic relief, somebody that's been through and a callback to the video game, because this guy Frank West supposedly killed a bunch of zombies and survived, and he wrote a book, and he provides sort of the comic relief in this time. And like I said, the movie is funny sometimes, solid, very very surprisingly solid, easy to understand, Oscar worthy like that. But as far as scary movies, if you have have some gore, you have some moments, then and this isn't expected to be a pile of garbage. I'll give it see any late night movie watch, snatch entry, surprisingly nothing from this, and came out with something rising Watchtower. If you come across came out originally on Crackle, and now it's available and all the stuff, and there's a sequel coming out pretty soon. Dead Rising Endgame, I believe it's called. Know anything about that sequel when it's coming out, let me know. Or if it's already out, but I think I read last night that it was coming out, because I got interested. So, but I don't know the exact release date. So, comments, subscribe. Take it easy and see.